YouTube. This is Gothic King with you too with another video. Now, this video is going to be entitled How to Deal with a Broken Heart. Because a lot of people get their hearts broken as part of being in love. I'm just going to give you some advice, which may sound weird coming from a guy who's never had a girlfriend or a date, or his first date or sex, but it's just what I've picked up on watching people go by in their life, you know what I mean? It's, you know. Okay, if you do get your heart broken, it's gonna suck. But if you're in, junior high and, it's bound to happen eventually. If you're young, you get a lifetime of, dates and shit, so I wouldn't let it get to you. And quite often, a lot of relationships in that, era of generations, a lot of the breakups are over sex because one's willing and wants to do it and the other one doesn't, But come on, guys, if she doesn't want to have sex, respect her wishes, wait till she's ready, You be nice to the ladies be nice to you, you know what I'm saying? And then once you do have sex with her, don't just dump her and leave, try to make it work out. Because a lot of guys will leave women just because, after they've had sex, they'll basically hit and run. And it's kind of sad, actually, to see men do that to women, because there are a lot of nice women out there who get their heart broken because men are assholes. And, it's... So, yeah. And falling in love is the worst thing in the world. I've spent junior high, actually grade school, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, all the way up to my senior year, looking for love, and each and every girl was rejection, complete and total rejection. So, and I just don't give a shit anymore, because, I tried getting laid, I tried chasing love, I tried getting a girlfriend, it didn't work. I changed my methods, I was a bit of an obnoxious pervert in my grade school and junior high and early high school days, but my senior year, I changed my tactic. I didn't, come on so strong, and still nothing happened. So, and honestly, like I said, life's too fucking short to sweat shit like that. So if you're gonna let love get to you at that early of an age, when you're already hitting puberty and high school and junior high and all that shit, it's just added stress you don't really need. So yeah, fuck love. Problem with love is that it has this power over people. It makes them do stupid shit they regret later, But the point being is life goes on, per se. So if you're letting love get to you, fuck that shit, alright? Seriously, you need to get over it, because if you're young, you had a lifetime of girlfriends and boyfriends, all that. So yeah. But my advice to you would be to focus on your studies and get out of high school as quickly as you can. Because if you're more worried about getting pussy than you are about your grades, chances are you'll still be working, at that same dead-end job, still be in high school at the age of 20, and you don't want that, do you? No. Which is kind of ironic, because there's a joke behind that I made. Here's the joke for you, if you will. Okay, there's a nerd and a jock, and they're in sex ed. The teacher's passing out condoms, and the jock says, "Don't bother giving any to the nerd. He's never going to get any." Well, while they're out of high school, the nerd makes a shit ton of money as a successful billionaire 10 times over. The jock dies of a sexually transmitted disease while working the same dead-end job at McDonald's, if you will. And at his funeral, the nerd puts a bunch of condom boxes in his casket saying he should have used these. He then goes home, pulls out a pistol, and blows his brains out because the girls he dated only went in for his money. The moral of the story is love sucks. It really does. And I've done some pretty shitty things when I'm in love. I've stalked and sexually harassed girls. I really regret that, sincerely. Especially, because the girls were way out of my league, and it was kind of a joke around the school. So, Saunders, who do you like this time? Yeah. So I tried toning down my lust, if you will. I changed my tactic a bit, and, and it didn't work for shit. You know, I still got rejected, so I don't know. And I don't care if I get laid or not. I mean, I'm not focused on getting a girlfriend right now. I'm more focused on getting my life together, per se. Besides, you know, a 20-year-old virgin with no car, still working at Burger King, and lives at home with his parents, no apartment, and no car or driver's license. Yeah, that's really gonna catch on with the ladies. They're not working at Burger King, of course, but the other shit might be a problem. Although I did try a dating website, a couple of them. One of which I've gotten several emails from chicks wanting to meet up with me, wanting to be friends on this website, if you will. Which I thought was kind of odd because the article caught my attention. It said, "Get laid tonight, free online dating." I'm like, yeah, whatever. I click on it and I make a profile, and the only thing free was the fucking profile, you know? And I only went on those websites to see those chicks naked. I could do that for free online if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, the majority of them are probably fake anyway. I really don't know. I really don't care. But the point being is that love does suck. But if you're letting it get to you at an early age, you know, it's going to be more stress than you really need. So, yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Because honestly, if you let love get to you, then you're never going to be happy. Because you're going to be stuck in this rut of, oh, fuck me, I can't get no pussy, you know. If you actually care about getting pussy and you can't get laid, masturbate. Quit your goddamn complaining, because there are people a lot worse in your situation. They're a lot worse. Ouch. They can't get an erection. They have no hands to masturbate with, or they have no home. Because there's always someone less fortunate than you. So you're complaining about minor petty shit like you don't have a cell phone, you don't have a car, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, there's people in Japan who have nothing because of the earthquake. So you need to be grateful for the shit you do have, and just kind of ignore the shit you can't control in your own life, because life's too short to sweat shit like that. So, yeah. Besides, if you let love get to you, you know, you're never going to be happy. And for the ladies out there, okay, you need to quit putting so much goddamn pressure on yourself and quit being so goddamn competitive with other girls, and you need to quit thinking about so much thought into the smallest detail. I mean, literally, girls will put the smallest thought into the biggest. I mean, they'll take the smallest detail and put the most thought into it, like it matters, you know. And that's why they get so stressed out, because they're thinking about absolutely nothing and getting all worked up over nothing. And meanwhile, guys are going, "What the fuck did we do?" You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know, and part of that to blame is, of course, the magazines. You know, they brainwash girls to look and act a certain way. And really, girls, if the guy doesn't like you for who you are, he's not the right guy for you, obviously. You know? True love, the sex is brilliant. And when you talk, you click. That's true love right there. My theory is you can't have one without the other. Because, the sex can be great, but if you soon as you talk about politics, it's like you don't get it, you know? And eventually, you know, you talk great, you click mentally, but physically you don't have it, you know what I'm saying? So you can have both, it's true love. But true love is a bitch to find in this modern day and age, isn't it? So, yeah. And here's another thing, okay? Necrophilia. It's disgusting. But because people are so obsessed with getting pussy or getting dick or whatever, and they're so mentally ill or whatever, and the fact that they can't get laid, they get so obsessed about it, they end up fucking a dead person to get it. It doesn't count. It's disgusting. Don't do it. It's gross. You know, if you're like... You know, sex really is not that big of a deal. It really is not. It's a natural human function, but our society blows it way out of proportion. And if you're willing to wear, you know, if you're in high school or junior high, you should be allowed to have sex. If you're willing to wear condoms, and if both partners are conceding to do it, you know, if both are okay with it, at least, you know. That's just my take on it, anyway. You know, because it can be a healthy way to express each other's love and a true deep connection. But if one partner doesn't want to do it and the other one does, you gotta respect your wishes, guys, because, you know, it shows that you care. And you should care if you're in a relationship. You should be grateful anyway. And some guys will be like, "Oh yeah, me and my girl ain't getting it on lately, you know." And I hear guys complaining about getting no pussy when they've already had it. I just have to laugh, because I'm like, dude, seriously? There are virgins out there who would love to be where you're at right now, having so much pussy that they wish they could have more. But again, you're complaining because you're not getting enough. Like I said, you have to be grateful for the shit you do have. You know? Because love is a bitch. I hear you guys and girls. Love sucks. But spending all day bitching and moaning about it and feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to do a goddamn thing except to make you more depressed. So, yeah, fuck love. Besides, whoa. Besides, if you go out there and make yourself available, you know, you'd be surprised. A lot of, you know, but... And women are complicating because they know how men think. Men are very simple-minded, actually. Women keep guys guessing, so they're in control. It's a brilliant chemical mind warfare technique. But, guys, if you want to know how women think, seriously, go to your local library and check out a book on women's psychology. Basically, just my theory, if you will. It might depict how women's mind works, how they think. See, there are different types of women. They have different interests. If you can read the woman's thought and what kind of woman she is, you can easily get her. It's just that simple. But there's the, you know, preppy, you know, all big in the money. There's the artsy type. There's the anal activist type. There's, you know, and if you can discover a woman's type before she knows you're checking her out, you know, you have the advantage. You know what she likes, and you know what she's like. For example, if you're in a bar and you see a hot chick in a Pink Floyd shirt and bleached jeans and heavy eyeliner, there's a good chance she likes Pink Floyd and she's a very artsy, you know, very nature-loving type. If you can guess a woman's type before she knows you're checking her out, you have the advantage. That's my theory anyway. But the problem is women know what men want, and they'll make you wade through a bunch of bullshit before you get it. And if you can wade through that shit, if you really want something, life has obstacles, obviously. And if you can overcome those obstacles, if you want it bad enough, you can make it happen. You know? So, if you want sex bad enough and you're sick of masturbating, then go out there and make yourself available to women. I mean, I don't masturbate. I don't watch porn. But I'm just saying that if you really are, you know, it'd be a lot more productive than sitting around your house all day and masturbating hoping because you can't get pussy, you know? Instead of watching it online, some guy fucking it, you could be fucking that pussy, but instead you're bitching about it, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, if this helps, hopefully it does, you know, spread the word, share with your broken-hearted friends, and, you know, and one inconvenience I've noticed when I'm in high school is that I went to NCHS, Internal Community High School, and the hallways are tiny. And that 5 minutes to get to classes is jam-packed with students. Major headache, right? Along the way, on every floor, there's a couple of couples who have decided to suck face, basically. Excuse me. Okay, I'm glad you're in love and you're, you know, in the moment, but could you move the fuck out of the way and do it somewhere else so you're not in the way, because now I gotta walk around you and 10 other people who don't want to deal with that shit and end up being late for class because you decided to suck face. They're late for class because they couldn't live 10 minutes with each other, you know what I'm saying? And you're late for class because you had to walk around the kissing couples. Yeah. I got my first kiss when I was 19 or 18. Kind of pathetic, actually, but... You know, it was the best 2 seconds of my life, and she took pity on me, and I appreciated that. It was like, wow, you know. But I'm not going to get into too much detail about that, because that's personal. I don't think you want to hear about my first kiss at the age of 18 and 19. So, yeah. And people give me shit for being a virgin. I really don't care, because it's just pathetic, you know. If you go to a library and check out books on women's psychology, the book would probably be this fucking thick, because women are just so unpredictable. They're like a fucking action-packed movie. Just when you think you got them figured out, boom, there's a twist. So as your woman PMSing, give her a fucking Red Bull. It gives you wings. That was really a really bad joke, I'm sorry. The point being is, love does suck. You can deal with it, or you could choose to bitch about it. Whatever makes you happy. You know? Anyway, this is Gothic King Code 52 with my video. Thanks for watching.